Hello, good morning. We are on December 5th, so let's see what we got today. Omicron is still there. Just reading a couple of news about that. Weekend Jawad drenches coastal Odisha. So NDRF based patrolling. Need to read about what NDRF is. Disaster management framework in India. Disaster management framework in India need to be looked at. Right, it's a small segment in GS3. In the one of the last segment after disaster management, you have internal security. So 1 or 2 questions every year from this perspective, this part, and mostly easy one. Mostly questions which can directly be solved from the notes that you would have made. So try to look into that. Then cultural mapping of 80 villages kick off. What is it? What and who does it? Who? Look into it. That would be for prelims. Maybe you can use that article for GS1 in art and culture segment. Preservation mechanisms or preservation efforts that are being made. Now India Russia set doing AK-203. Just to remember, it's a prelims oriented factual information, so you can look into that. Then also if you can use it as into India Russia cooperation, and maybe one of the factual information or an example for defense procurement. And anyhow, Mr. Putin is coming to India, so we will take up Indo-Russia relations at that point of time in detail. We can wait now, but no need to look into it now. Roughly read this article, you will get perspectives into things that are recently facilitating as well as creating friction, or rather creating slowdown in the relationship. Look into that. Parliament, you have to obviously make a note on Parliament. Relevance and significance of Parliament, that needs to be done. Remember the articles. Then what you can look at, issues faced by parliamentary system vs presidential system. Okay, which one suits India most? And fixing the parliament. There are several issues that are there in the parliament. You need to fix and give way forward for that. So try to read that entire article, make a note. Parliament is a good area from where a lot of questions can be framed in GS2. Given that fact, there could be 1 or 2 questions that can be framed. Normally presidential vs parliament system, that kind of a question could be there, and also a question could alternatively be from the issues faced by parliament in India, various disruption, etc. could also be a question. So read that. Then it's mostly routine versus Malaya Tamils. Just read quickly. Quick reading. No need to read everything. Just understand what is happening. So the issue is the issue of Tamils in Sri Lankan Tamils. Okay, so that's all. That's the main topic. Protect power grids, innovation that can be seen. It's not a big deal because the science and technology articles, unless it is a very famous technology that is being discussed, something that is there in the that is found in the news popularly, like very frequently, and except that, it's not a big deal. And then this is Aurora. We see that in the geography part, so maybe you can look at it. Then this is again very much too much specific of a science for UPSC. No need to look into that. This one similarly. Now we have a debate on dam safety bill. This is something you should read, GS3, GS2, right? So the various angle of it. Why is law on dam safety required? Pretty straightforward one. What is the legislation seeking to do? Why is the bill becoming contentious? 10 years, including constitutional value to registration in light of water being a state subject. So in state, it's about the federal issue, whereby central is making a law in a state subject. So that's an issue. Now, what is bail? Remember this year's question: judicial custody versus police custody. So we need to work on this. So understand these basic concepts which we are supposed to know, which we are as somebody who reads newspaper, we are expected to know these things. So you cannot skip that anymore. How is hallmarking being implemented? Read that too. Okay, so read that too. Hallmark being implemented. Then you can probably look at what is FARC. FARC is from Colombia, I guess. Yeah, from Colombia. So it was news in 2015, but not a big deal. Just have a look at the focus what that is, but beyond that it's too far away kind of news, not very significant. IMF, we haven't seen IMF yet, right? I don't think we have discussed IMF. So look at all the basics of IMF, and also additionally you can look into the international financial institutions. The national financial system and its issues, its effectiveness, etc. That should be looked at. Then a reservoir of history. The Mullaperiyar Dam issue is getting national limelight. Not a big thing you have to read about. Whatever you know, most probably if a question is there, it will be from prelims perspective, and it will be primarily dealing with what is where is the location, or maybe some basic facts like who controls it, where is it located, those kind of things. That's all. So it's not necessary that you read everything, or rather it's more of a photojournalism rather than an article based write-up based article. It's more of a photo based article, so very easy. So that's all for today. Please try to, as I always say, make productive use of Sunday. Relax a little bit, think a little bit about your preparation, analyze your preparation, and be aware. Okay, have a good day.